there are still so many outdated beliefs floating around about braces. I'm going to bust 5 myths that might be keeping your child in braces longer than necessary, or worse, in the wrong treatment altogether.
Seriously?
Seriously. Let's dive in. We're going to kick off this list with a big one. Myth number 5. You should wait until all the adult teeth come in to get braces. What surprises me more than anything is that even dentists believe this myth. But the ramifications of this belief could be disastrous for your kids and also cost thousands of dollars, extractions, and even surgery to fix. It's like saying, don't fix the foundation of your house until the roof starts leaking.
That would not be good.
Here's the truth. Ages 6 to 9 are the golden window for early intervention.
Why now?
Because their jaws are still soft and flexible, like Play-Doh. About 90% of people in the US will have some form of teeth crowding. This is because 90% of people develop a narrow palate. This development is happening during the time that baby teeth are being pushed out by adult teeth, and the jawbone is being molded in that 6 to 9 age range. Once all the adult teeth come in, the child's development hits a different stage where the jawbones become hard. All the issues are now locked in. If we start treatment early, we can guide the growth of their jaw, make room for adult teeth, and often avoid stuff like painful expanders, extractions, and jaw surgery later on.
Oh, no.
This is Leilani, and this is another too late case. There is no way she can be treated without extractions. I mean, look at these teeth just growing on top of each other, and these teeth are completely blocked out. And here's Namisha, another too late case. Yes, she has severe crowding, but she has a huge overbite. The overbite is so big that this will need jaw surgery once she stops growing. And here's a third case of too late. Here's Yaliel. And the problem was he didn't get his upper jaw widened in time. So now that his upper jaw is so narrow, and you can see because of that, all the teeth are not fitting in there and they're growing on top of each other. And he has an underbite. So he's constantly causing trauma to all his teeth. Patience may be a virtue, but in this case, waiting can cost you time, money, and comfort. The early bird doesn't just get the worm, he gets out of braces months sooner.
I see what you did there.
So bring your child to an orthodontist between the ages of 6 to 9, and your future self will thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If you had braces growing up, hit that like and subscribe button. Myth number 4. Braces are the only option. This one's basically like still using a VHS player when you were growing up. Your siblings never rewound the Land Before Time VHS before putting it away, so now you are stuck enduring the agonizing ordeal of listening to the hum of the machine till it finally made that click sound, signaling that you had finally watched the movie.
Yep.
Jokes aside, braces are like using a VHS player in the streaming age. It works, but because of innovation, you can skip the wasted time of the old way and get right to it. Invisalign First for kids ages 6 to 9 is a streaming of ortho. No metal, no brackets, no emergency wire pokes from biting to a chicken nugget the wrong way. And here's the kicker, it usually just takes 6 to 8 months instead of the traditional 18 to 24. Myth number 3, braces are just for looks.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
This is a lot like thinking glasses are just a fashion accessory. Tell that to the guys squinting at road signs like they're ancient hieroglyphics. I get it, straight teeth look great, but this isn't about turning your 8-year-old into a future toothpaste model. The most important thing for anyone's teeth is their function. Crooked teeth and bite issues don't just mess with yearbook photos. They can affect how your kid chews, speaks, breathes, and even how their jawline develops. We're not just lining up teeth, we're guiding how their face grows. Yes, their actual face.
I never thought of that.
Think of it like this, at age 7, your child's basically Jell-O with a purpose. We can gently guide it into the right shape or wait until it hardens into concrete and needs a jackhammer. When we intervene early, we often avoid the horror stories, headgear, tooth extractions, or 3 years of metal braces in middle school. So yeah, straight teeth are nice, but breathing better, chewing properly, and not needing surgery later, that's the real glow up. Myth number 2. You'll know when your kid needs braces by just looking at their teeth. That's like judging how healthy a car is just by looking at the paint job. Sure, it's shiny, but that doesn't tell you anything about the engine, alignment, or whether the brakes are screaming for help. It's the same with your kid's smile. Even if the teeth look straight, they could still have hidden bite issues like a crossbite, overbite, or a jaw that's not growing quite right. And the thing is, these problems don't always announce themselves with flashing lights and warning sounds. A good example of this is Joey. I mean, if I saw him walking on the street and he smiled at me, I would say, you don't need orthodontic treatment. But we took an x-ray and look how much crowding he has. I mean, those teeth are growing on top of each other to the point that they are stuck and they can't grow in. It's because of cases like Joey, the American Association of Orthodontists recommends a checkup by age 7, and I go even further and recommend coming in at age 6. Not because we want to rush into braces, but because we want to avoid braces. And this is where we catch small issues before they become expensive ones. Think of it like checking the house you're looking to buy for termites. You could wait until the floor caves in, but wouldn't it be better to take a peek while everything still looks okay?
I mean, you do make a good point.
When we do find something early, we can usually fix it with less effort, less time, and fewer tears, and often without braces at all. So if you've looked at your kid's smile and thought, they seem fine, remember, so did that house on HGTV right before they opened the walls.
It's cute. The windows are beautiful.
Aren't they?
What? Dang.
Live termites.
Myth number 1. Only braces will work. My kid will forget to wear Invisalign or lose it. Ah yes, the classic. My kid can't even find their shoes. How are they going to keep track of clear aligners? I get it. You're worried your kid might lose the aligners, forget to wear them, or treat them like Pokemon cards. But here's what I've seen after 25 years of treating kids. Ages 6 to 9 are actually the sweet spot for aligner compliance.
Why is that?
Because at that age, kids are just starting to understand cause and effect. You tell them, wear these trays and your teeth will get better. They believe you and they do it. They haven't hit that eye-rolly, why should I stage yet? They still trust parents, teachers, coaches, and yes, orthodontists. Take Erin, for example. Her 9-year-old son wasn't exactly known for his stellar track record. Here's what she told us.
My 9-year-old son Kaysen's teeth were so crooked that his adult teeth couldn't even grow in. I knew it was time for braces, but I was dreading the braces and expander that I had when I was a kid. But we found a way to fix his teeth without using braces. When I first met Dr. J, he recommended Invisalign first for kids, and I was completely skeptical. I thought removable aligners for a boy was not gonna work. I thought he would lose them, not wear them, or even throw it away. I'm so glad I said yes to try it. The Invisalign was so easy. He switched it out once a week and there was no pain associated. Kaysen never lost any aligners. We had no emergency visits to see Dr. J. One big positive for Invisalign was that Kaysen was able to take the retainers out. He was able to brush his teeth like normal. He didn't have to try to scrub around any of the brackets, floss in between brackets and wires. He just popped them out, brushed his teeth the way he normally would, and then popped those aligners right back in. No cavities the entire process.
Now, let's talk about the real win here. Who is Invisalign First actually better for? Surprise, it's you, the parent. Let's compare. Braces life, broken wires, emergency appointment. Hard to brush well? Welcome to cavities, costing more money to fix. No popcorn, no gum, no hard candy. School photos, full metal grin, more appointments.
That's also a nightmare, that one.
Now Invisalign First Life. No wires, no brackets, no poking. Pops out to eat, brush, floss, easier hygiene, fewer problems. Less time in the chair, fewer appointments. Cuts treatment time by over half and is virtually painless. And your child? No restrictions, no embarrassment, just a smooth, comfortable way to fix their smile without disrupting their childhood. And I get the hesitation, but if you think braces are the safe or guaranteed option just because they're stuck to the teeth, think again. When it comes to early intervention, Invisalign First is often the more predictable, comfortable, and compliant choice. I made a free comparison guide, braces versus Invisalign First for kids, to help you see the full picture. Check the link in the description, download it, and see what's possible for your child between the ages of 6 to 9. You might be shocked at how easy this can actually be. Don't forget to thank God for everything. Gratitude should be our way of life, even in the hard seasons. Thank you, Jesus. I trust that you have a purpose in this, and I choose to lean on you.